So this is just a little update video. I don't know, I'm somewhere at about 11 months, I suppose. Maybe a little bit after. I guess it's the kind of story with me not knowing exactly where I'm at and taking hormones is that, for a little while when I was living with and helping a trans friend of mine, I'd started taking spironolactone before, and then I went off of it because obviously, like, I was bound and determined to run out eventually. So, then I went to the doctors and I got on hormones, and, at the time was with a girl, and we, agreed to do, like, banking and all this other stuff so that, if we wanted to have children later, that we could, use them. So anyways, I went off and then I went back on. And so if I count from where I went back on and started, from with the doctors, I think I'm actually like right at 11 months now. Otherwise there were month periods on and off that I did it before. So anyways, not much. I mean, I kind of feel like there have been some changes. I feel like since the increase in the spiro, my face, the muscles in my face have kind of started to, take less definition. And the same in my arms and also in my stomach. Like, I had like a really big six-pack before, and it's kind of still there, but kind of losing it. It's kind of getting a little pudgy, and I noticed that I put on a few different pairs of my pants this weekend, and where they used to be really loose and like didn't fit right, they're like all filling out now, and yeah, so it makes me really happy. I've been feeling a lot better. I've been going through a lot of emotional stuff with my ex-girlfriend. So she was like, to help her out, she was staying with one of my friends. And I was like, okay, it's totally okay, like, whatever. And so I like put those two together, kind of like in the same living situation to help each other out. And that was all okay. But I guess like her house got robbed, and she felt like really uncomfortable there. So she asked if she could come back and stay, kinda, and I was a little leery at first because I guess our breakup was hard for me to take, and I was just really unsure about how it was going to go over. So she's been here for like almost 2 weeks now. Part of the reason I haven't been making as many videos and other things and typing, because I've been kind of processing all of her being here and everything else. And it's just been really hard, and today I found out that she had like, I guess in between, kind of dated this other girl and never really told me about it. And she's definitely not like living in my house because we're getting back together, or at least I don't think that's either of our impressions. But I still would like to know. It feels like she was like withholding a bunch of stuff, and then when she moved in here, she started telling me about like all of these things. And I had to get on her a little bit because she was telling my kid what to do, and I love my daughter, and I don't really tell my daughter what to do so much as I tell her, like, okay, hon, it's really time that you take care of this responsibility that's yours, so you should do it. And normally, she gets it done in her own time, but it's sometime in a time frame that I would, more or less think is okay. And Emily, I kind of didn't want to drop any names, but any which way, so she looks at her and is, one day is like, oh, is your homework all done? And then another day, um, she was like really antagonizing her, so I had to have this like long discussion with her about, and like be really assertive and tell her like, no, this is not how we are in this house. We're this way and I expect you to be the same way. It was just really hard for me, and it was really hard to like kind of just get, I'm just trying to get through this time. I'm just trying to get through it and like be okay with it, and help her out, although I'm having a really, really hard time. Especially like today after she told me that stuff with the girls she was dating. More for me, it's like the honesty of it, but I'm not really going to hold it against her. I'm just going to try and get through this, whatever, next couple weeks until she finds her own place. So anyways, that's what that, God, it's, I notice now that, I'm at the, I guess, max doses for all my hormones. And I skipped a few days taking my shot this week because I was like late. And I wanted someone else to give it to me. I really didn't want to give it to myself again because I feel like the skin in my legs from doing it was getting like really hard to puncture with the needle. And I was putting lots of lotion and taking care of it, but it wasn't like the last time I gave myself my shot, like I was pushed really hard in my leg. And it kind of makes me nervous every week anyway. So when that happened, I was like, okay, I'm not going to do this for a month or so there. So I have to have somebody else give me my shot. And I was like a couple days late. And I think that was like the first time I had like a noticeable like really bad case of like PMS or whatever. And then like I got real bitchy and whatever, and then when I got my shot, which my ex came home and did for me, I like this whole like calmed down, I felt totally better, and you know, it was just really strange for me. I mean, I think that was like the first time I really like felt a noticeable difference from the shot, because I went from taking the patch to the shot, and then you know, I mean, I never really felt it going away so much, but I think now that the Spiro's kind of stronger, I think that might have been part of it. I don't really know, but anyways, it was really, it was just so different, and I've been going through all this stuff, and like I think it's been hard. I cry a lot and stuff, but I smile a lot. I'm so much happier. I'm really, I think like everybody that I know or in my whole neighborhood knows, and I think everybody's getting kind of over the like, oh my God, you know, he's not a boy anymore, and my hair's been bugging me all day. So now that that's kind of passed, like, and people are being really nice and like talkative and getting the pronouns right and my name right for the most part, things have started settling down a little. I'm still working on the job thing. Trying to like hire people in my place so that I don't have to do so much of the field work anymore. And hopefully kind of make myself kind of more of like in the background, hopefully sooner or later. And yeah, so that's kind of my update for this week. I'm running out of time, and I don't want to post like a ridiculously long video. I'm sure I'll make a video again in a few more days. Hopefully I have a few topics I want to talk about. But please leave me a message. Tell me anything you want me to talk about, or any questions you might have to do with parenting as a trans person, or just whatever. So anyways, YouTube, I love you. Have a good night. Bye.